Discovering the charm of vintage shops. Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to dive into a cozy corner of the English language and explore what a vintage shop is. These little treasure troves are not just stores. They are time capsules that let us touch the past. So, let's get started and uncover the timeless appeal of vintage shops. The word vintage originally comes from the world of winemaking, referring to the year or place a wine was produced. But in our context, vintage refers to clothing, accessories, or objects that are old, but not quite antique. Typically, for something to be considered vintage, it should be between 20 to 100 years old and represent the style of the era in which it was made. Vintage shops specialize in selling these older items that are rich in history and character. They are different from thrift stores because they often curate their collections, meaning they select items for their quality and uniqueness. Walking into a vintage shop is like stepping into a different era, where each item has a story to tell. Shopping vintage is not only about owning a piece of the past. It's also a sustainable choice. By purchasing vintage, you're giving new life to old items, reducing waste, and keeping your wardrobe unique. Moreover, vintage items were often made with superior craftsmanship, meaning they can last much longer than some modern, mass-produced items. When you visit a vintage shop, you might come across terms like retro, which refers to items that look out of date in a stylish way, or reproduction, which are newer items made to look vintage. Knowing these terms can help you navigate the shop and find exactly what you're looking for. Here are some tips for your vintage shopping adventure. Inspect items carefully for quality and condition. Try on clothing to ensure a good fit, as sizes have changed over the years. Research beforehand if you're looking for something specific, like a 1950s cocktail dress or a vintage Rolex watch. I hope you enjoyed this journey into the world of vintage shops. Remember, every vintage item you find is a piece of history that you can cherish. Happy shopping and see you in the next video.